Archery is the essence. 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 Archery is.
Hello everybody, the YouTube user Rainsong asked me to show how to build a Lego cresting jig. So here is everything you need for a very simple jig. Most important part is this cheap drill tool which I bought at a discount supermarket for about 10 euros. I taped it to one of those basic plates. Then I have two more of those plates, some of those flat stones, handful of those Achtersteine, two of those, for wheels, and a small rubber band. Okay, here we go.
First of all, I put together the base plates, starting from the bottom, starting at the bottom.
Okay, this is the base. Now we have to build bridges. One which goes over the drill and another one which will be about here. So the arrow has a nice rest. Taking 4 of those Achtersteine. Then 2 of those flat stones. The thicker one comes on top. Same here.
Archery is the essence. Archery is the essence. The essence. Okay.
Now I can apply the wheels. First one is applied with the center and the second is a little offset, so the wheels don't touch, but the arrow can rest on it. Now it's important that the second part is equal to the first, because otherwise it won't work. Okay, looks good. Because I put the first bridge onto those 2 flat stones here over the drill, I will have to put some flat stones here too. Okay, so now I can put the second bridge from here up to here. If I have more of those flat stones, I could go up to here. That is sometimes important, because especially wooden arrows can never be as straight as carbon or aluminum arrows are. So sometimes the wobble is just in the wrong place and you want to change position of this to see if the arrow can run a little straighter. Because if the arrow does not run straight in the jig, painting will be very shitty in the end. Okay, just a short break. I will get an arrow and show you how to apply it to the jig. Okay, take the rubber band, put it over the shaft, put the shaft into the jig, and now I take the rubber band and put it over the head of the drill. Okay, here we go. One of my main problems with this jig was that the arrow is changing position all of the time. He's going like blrr and blrr. And in my last video I had some construction where there was a bearing which I glued to some Lego and put it here to where the arrow could stick in, but that was not the best solution. The solution I chose for this jig, which is way better than the other one, is that I take my right thumbnail, if you are left-handed take your left one, and put it at the knock, or if you haven't applied the knock, just to the end of the shaft, and then you can slightly control the arrow. If it comes towards you, you can push it back, and with a little bit of training you can, this works pretty good. You have one hand for painting. Sometimes I took this part of the machine for laying down my hand with a brush, so I can work better. Let's say this is a brush now, so you can make very fine stripes, work very well if your hand can rest on something. Okay, if the arrow moves to the other side when running, that's a little bit more difficult because your thumb is on the right side and the arrow can go to the left, and that's not what you want to happen, because every movement of the arrow is bad for your cresting. What I do is that I put the jig near to a wall or a table or whatever, some sturdy big heavy thing, and I put it just like that, that the tip of the arrow touches the wall very, 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 very light, so that it cannot move to this direction. And if you have your thumbnail on the other side, that's a very good option, because there is no wall at this side on my table. I don't know, can try it. It's a glass of water. Okay, you see, even a glass of water is doing a good job. So now I could easily make some nice crestings. Okay, this is pretty much it. Rain song. I hope I could help you and your friends out with
Archery
this little
is the
tutorial.
essence. Archery
If there are
is the essence.
any questions, just write a comment below, let me know.
Archery is the essence. Archery
Okay,
is
subscribe, like, leave a comment below.
Archery is
Feel free
the
to share that video to other
Archery is the essence.
arrow addicts
Archery is the essence.
who want to build their own arrows
The essence.
and don't want to spend too much money.
Archery is
Have fun cresting.
Archery is the
Bis die Tage.
Archery is the essence. Archery is the essence. The essence. Archery is 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 the essence.